Welcome back to another episode of Security Skates. This is your host Paul, and on this episode, you will attend the Hazard Skate Park cleanup as part of the Cleanup Cruise campaign for 2025. This cleanup happened on Saturday, October 25th, and started at 2 p.m. in partnership with the City of Los Angeles Office of Community Beautification and as a Skate Park Respect Ambassador. It was a beautiful day for a cleanup out here at Hazard Skate Park. You can see our setup here, had the sign going, volunteers check in here, had our brushes, our shovels, our brooms, some cleanup tools, had some buckets and grabbers out, had the main trash can, had the ice cold refreshments, had some prizes for any volunteers that might hop in on this cleanup, had our information out about the Office of Community Beautification and Skate Park Respect, had our spare parts, our gloves, our masks, little snack buffet. This was a Halloween themed cleanup, so I had my mask on out there, top of the speaker. Gonna get you guys a quick roll around so you can get an idea of what this park was looking like when we first got there, got started. You can see there was obviously a lot of graffiti. Unfortunately, at this point, we are not where we are cleaning up after some of the graffiti that's going on there at these skate parks. Trying to get it there, trying to get the city to provide that to us. See how far we can make progress on that. It was unfortunate to see so much graffiti out there, but the last couple of times that I've been to the skate park, this kind of been the condition that it's in. So we're definitely going to get that reported to 311, see if we can get that cleaned up. It was a beautiful day. If you've been to Hazard before, you know there's usually not a lot of heads out there skating. You see some community wax right there, left behind by somebody. Made sure that they stayed there. Wasn't too bad, honestly. There was some leaves and stuff over here. One of the things that I love about this skate park is it's on a hill, and it's a kind of a scenic area. You know, you can look around and there's like trees and grass and hills and stuff. Pretty cool skate park. You can see there was nobody out there. I know that El Sereno's not too far from here. Also, Echo Park isn't too far from here, as well as Lincoln Skate Park, so there are definitely quite a few options in this area. But I always love hanging out at Hazard. Has quite a bit to offer, and the box rail setup is a little bit funny. Offers a good little challenge. Those who know what I'm talking about know what I'm talking about. It's always fun to skate that. You can see here, park wasn't in too bad a shape. A lot of leaf debris. We were right on time, 10 minutes in, just getting started. Let's go. You know, throughout this whole year, we have been partnered up with the Office of Community Beautification, who has been providing us with the tools that we need, as far as the brooms and trash bags and masks and gloves, stuff we need to get a cleanup started. You can always hit them up and get one started in your area if you're interested in starting a community cleanup. Be sure to check them out online. City of Los Angeles Board of Public Works Office of Community Beautification, offering great opportunities to people of the community who want to get some cleanup started. So we're over here. I was starting to notice that there was a lot of leaf debris, you know, and that was kind of bugging me as I was walking around picking up some of the trash on this first lap. But I was trying to focus on some of the, trash particles and stuff that needed to get picked up. There were a couple of skaters showing up. I was letting them do their thing, wasn't really hassling them too much about joining in on the cleanup. You know, to my surprise, we did have some pedestrians that were walking their dogs coming by and asked what it was about, what we were out there doing, and let them know we were out there cleaning up skate parks doing 24 and 2025. And they actually went ahead and joined in, helped themselves to the snacks and some of the other stuff that we had going on. You can see here, I was trying to sweep off some of the upper coping, the upper deck. I was definitely going to get a sweep going on. See, it looks a lot better here. Anybody who skates knows that some of those little wood particles or bottle caps or even little rocks will get caught under your wheel and smash you up real quick. Started to get some of this bank over here cleaned up. Had my trusty leaf blower out, getting some of that work done. Once I got this swept up, I definitely wanted to focus on some of the foliage that was up on top. So I got out some of the rakes, Still in brand new condition, had the labels and stickers on them. You can see that there. Got some of this stuff raked up. You can see that here, looking a lot better. It wasn't too windy of a day, so that was definitely working in my favor. Definitely a lot more leaves than I thought I was going to get. But, yep, with a couple of rakes, got all that scooped up. So that motivated me to go ahead and do more areas around the skate park like that. Because again, there was a lot of like dead leaves just hanging out around the park. See some of the stuff over here, some of the dust. When I was done with this part, I really wanted to focus a little bit more on getting some of the leaves up, because I had already gotten about one bag of the stuff. I had to leave it over here by one of the trash cans near the skate park. And that was just from the upper part up on top of the bank. Some good times. Wanted to make sure I put in a little bit more work with that. Time was wearing on. It was a beautiful day. As you could see here, even in front of the table, there was like a lot of leaves just kind of stuck to the ground. Just had to rake them up a little bit, and you could see that there was dirt underneath. It's definitely got some of that stuff swept up. With this, I was for sure starting to get some sweat in, but I was satisfied with the improvements that I was making. You can see I was doing this area here. There were some weeds and stuff, but afterwards it was looking a lot better. Just wanted to work my way over here to the box area, get some of that stuff swept up. Wasn't too bad around there. You can see I almost had another full bag of some dead leaves and foliage. Good times. Here is the after shot. After putting in a little bit more work, it was looking a lot better. Got the area in front of the table as well. Had a couple more skaters showing up. Those dudes actually started shredding the park. Very fun to see. There was another area that I wanted to hit. It was over here on top of the deck near the stair set. You can see there was even more over here. But after some sweat and elbow grease, there we go, looking a lot better. It is a beautiful park to skate at because of the scenery, but the leaves do pile up, obviously, so we got some of that picked up. Had about another full bag of trash. Dragged that one over to the trash can where I'd put the first one, near the skate park. Good times. There was the community wax that I wanted to make sure was left out so that people could use and see, so I stashed it away over here near this brick that was missing. Hopefully that was put to good use. There it is there. Another cool thing is you can usually see some helicopters landing on the hospital near the skate park. See that one there, getting ready to take off. We're going to do one more roll around the skate park so you guys can see some of the work that was put in. I'm going to be quiet for a minute so you could check out Hazard Skate Park in all its glory. Let me know what y'all think. Man, the graffiti really detracts from some of the beauty of this skate park, but nonetheless, she is a beaut. There are some cracks here I'm looking to fill in. I'm thinking maybe Quick Steel might do that. Some Bondo, something. Gotta figure something out, start making some better repairs at these skate parks. This was the hazard cleanup. A big shout out to Skate Park Respect. As a Skate Park Respect ambassador, I encourage you to log on to their website and do the same thing. Get your skate park cleanup started at your local. Big shout out to the Office of Community Beautification for partnering up with us and giving us the tools we need to come out here and get these things done. Give us a follow on Instagram at security_skates to keep up with the next skate park cleanups and meets going on all throughout 2025. Security Skates Productions is a privately skater-owned independent enterprise and skate parks advocate. You can find out more about it by logging on to securityskates.com. This has been your host, Paul, signing off. Get off of YouTube and go skate, y'all.